Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Pipe Wrench. When you need plumbing help or help with heating and air, Pipe Wrench is who you need to call. Same-day service guaranteed, or the visit is free. They can also help you with your water heater, for that matter. Check out PipeWrench.com to learn more about a tremendous, family-owned, local company. That's what makes up so many of our slots here on the show. Love all these guys because they take care of giving you this show every week. Hope you'll take care of all our sponsors, including Pipe Wrench. PipeWrench.com to learn more. All right. There we go. Let's start gambling, and that means Chuck Cavaleris is coming up. You're looking live at the Chucky C-Note Casino, famous for its green visors that it hands out to people as they enter and leave the casino, although Chuck's not wearing it today. I don't know what's up with that. Beat the House to benefit Alzheimer's Tennessee. That's coming up right now. And let's go ahead and enter the casino. Check out the rules. You know them. Chucky C-Note sets the line for the Vols' next game. Panelists started with 1,000 imaginary dollars, and man, we've wasted those. Everybody can wager against the house line. All wagers must be in $100 increments because I don't like math. And the Sports Source and our family of sponsors will make a donation to Alzheimer's Tennessee at season's end. What a great cause that is. Let's take a look at the standings. Sterling Hinton in the lead. And here's the thing, he lost $500 last week, and he's still in the lead, which tells you everything you need to know about this panel this year, $1,100. So as a unit, there's one guy who's plus 100 over the imaginary dollars I gave us, 10 weeks ago? Will Overstreet is at 1,000. He's back to even, basically. He took Georgia, Willie Raincloud. It paid off to be the Raincloud last week. He got $100. Josh, you lost 100. Marlon, you lost 400, but you're both at 500 overall. I lost 200. I'm down to 400. Jimmy, you went in for 100, lost it. You're at 200 now. But Bob Hodge, he's already out. He was out last week, so he does X's. Daniel Hood went all in. He lost $2,100, went from first to out. And then Justin Hamilton, I got him into the thing. He was picking them great until I gave him money, and then he was gone. All right, Chuck. Tennessee, Missouri, noon kickoff. Set the line for us. Without your visor.
John, first of all, when I look at that, I haven't seen that much red since the last big political convention, where there's been a lot of red at that, too. Hey, I got my Highlander this morning. My visor's in the back seat. I started. It doesn't start, so it's still in the
back seat of the other car.
Yeah, back seat of the other car. Okay. So I still have one. I hadn't lost my visor. Hey, but about this Missouri game, boy, I tell you what. Can you believe it's already senior day for the Big Orange? And that's a factor I think we need to throw in and talk about, because I think that's really going to be an emotional time for the players who stuck it out and are still here. I had this, it kind of surprises me. Missouri's 4-5 overall, 5-4 against the spread, but only 1-8 on the over-under. Tennessee, 8-1 overall, 7-2. Against the spread, and the local bookies have been filling that. And I had 5-4.
How would you know? Gee.
And I'm not going out on a limb by saying that. Anyway, I look at all this. Missouri plays good, solid defense. They got a quarterback that can get there. I tell you what, I've got the Vols favored by 30.5 in this game. I think the Vegas number will probably be like 20, 21.5, but I've got them 30.5.
Tennessee by 30.5. Oof. All right. So, Sterling Hinton, you get to start, leader.
I am the leader, and I get to start, baby. I'm taking Tennessee and putting 200 on it.
All right, 200 on UT for Sterling Hinton. Will Overstreet.
I'm going to take UT and put 300 on it.
Oh, he's going to try and tie it up at the top. All right. So we got two guys taking UT at minus 30.5. Josh Ward.
Would you say Missouri scored 17, 3 of the last 4? So they're not topping that according to the VFLs, although it could fade them. I'll take Missouri plus 30.5 for a big 100.
100. You're not going to get back into this with that. All right, Jimmy.
I'm taking Missouri all in.
All in.
I'm going to join Daniel here pretty soon.
Okay. 200 on Missouri for Jimmy. Marlon.
Big all in.
I'm all in Missouri as well. We're going to beat them, not by 30.
Okay.
Not by
all
30,
in.
yeah.
500 Boy, it is going to be down to about 3 of us next week. I can't go all in if we're going to keep the contest going. I've got $400. What am I going to do? I'll put 200 on Missouri. All right. 200 on Missouri.
What was that, John?
200 on Missouri. I'm not happy with it. All right, we got a couple minutes.
Confidence
here.
was deafening.
Yeah, I feel good about that. But all right, Sterling. What we're seeing here is Sterling and Will are either going to pull away or, well, we're not going to catch up much. But, Marlon would.
Yeah, but yeah, I can catch. I can get to 1,000.
All right, Daniel, you don't have any cash, but what would you do on that one?
I'd still take the Vols. Senior day at home, noon game. Tennessee plays their best football there.
We got about a minute here. Missouri, I mean, the way Tennessee pounded them last year, how much does that factor into your thinking? I mean, their defense is better this year than it was last year. Or do you look at that and say, ooh, that's a matchup problem with this system? They don't have guys that can match this system.
Missouri's going to go with the Georgia blueprint and hold them to only 40 points. So there you go.
That's it.
I mean, does anybody here, how much weight do you put on the fact that you just killed them last year?
I put a pretty good amount of weight on that. I also put them out that they've only scored 17 points in the last several games. You know, saying the Vols are going to get into the 40s, seeing that last year and this, I just think that's probably more likely.
Their high water mark scoring for the year is 23 points versus Power 5 teams. 23. Yeah. Now, they've had a couple of Abilene Christians and some other schools, but in terms of Power 5, 23 is the most they've got.
I think Missouri goes into this game saying, well, heck, we almost beat Georgia. We've got the blueprint. So I think we beat them. I think we beat them pretty good.
I think that game was, what, 27-22, if I remember correctly?
Put them well. All right, very good. Everybody, I don't have time to thank you all, but I thank you all. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you for watching, and we'll see you right back here next week on The Sports Source.